The feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar just got a little more heated. The Toronto-born star is suing his own label, Universal Music Group, for endorsing Lamar's so-called diss track, Not Like Us. In an update to his defamation lawsuit filed Wednesday, Drake claims Lamar's halftime performance of the song at the Superbowl assassinated his character. Drake also says it misled even more listeners into thinking he had engaged in relationship with underage girls. Universal Music Group has denied attempting to tarnish Drake's reputation, calling the suit foolish and frivolous.
Drake is back in the news with an update
Drake.
on the Kendrick Lamar
Drake?
UMG lawsuit. Yes. So Drake is now claiming Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance was orchestrated to assassinate his character. Yeah. So Drake is back at it again with some new information. So both Drake's legal team are trying to say that the lyrics used on Not Like Us were purposely edited for the Super Bowl. In the song, they took the words that implied Drake was a PDF file, were purposely removed. And so they were saying because they were removed on the Super Bowl, that's proof that Kendrick Lamar and UMG
Oh my God, Universal's
knew this was damaging
Drake.
and hurting to his character.
Drake.
So
You hurt your character by
Yeah.
keep this damn lawsuit going on. You sound like Snowflake. You sound like that's the white side of you. Because you ain't taking this L lightly. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and you are inflaming the L even more because you're taking this man to court that you're not even gonna win. And let's walk down this aisle. Let's just say you do win on all accounts for some crazy reason, right? What is it gonna prove? Is it gonna change all the billions of people's minds who say A minor? No, it's not gonna change. It's set in stone. You just keeping this damn fire alive, and it's just showing how weak you are.
Okay, now Drake is saying the lawsuit is not about Kendrick Lamar, but it's aimed at the music companies that decided to publish, promote, exploit, and monetize allegations that it understood were not only false, but dangerous. So now Drake's trying to say this isn't about the beef, this is about a bigger play of record labels purposely distorting the images of their artists.
Okay, well, again, it's the same machine that helped you get you where you are. So now you're turning on it. And you know what's even more crazy? You still got to do business with them. You still got to do business with them. If you ever call yourself wanting to be an entertainer for here on out, you are selling yourself out. So now, they're like, why am I do business with you? I don't give a damn how hot you is. You're going to around, they're going to blackball your ass.
Yeah, so Drake is also saying that because of this diss, it's put his family and his life at stake as he's continuing to receive threats from random people.
Right.
He's also saying that...
I believe that. That's probably true. I believe that.
Yeah, he's also saying that UMG intentionally sought to turn Drake into a pariah and a target for harassment. So they're saying by promoting Not Like Us, they're purposely targeting Drake for
that
harassment.
That don't even make any sense because if he wrote it and it was a banger, you know, and people wanted to hear it all over the world, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, you can't listen. You listen. You have to take this L gracefully, but you're not taking it very well. Obviously, we see that. So, like I said, even if somehow you expose whatever conspiracy theory that you and your team believe that's happened, what is it going to prove? You know what it's going to prove? It's going to prove that you a sucker. It's going to prove what Kendrick been saying the whole entire time, where the culture is ready to get your ass up out of here. You feel me? So, and again, you're still going to be an entertainer. So while you telling on the same people that you got to go in front of and do business with, like, I don't understand that. It's like you cutting off the hand that is feeding you. But, you know, I digress.
Yeah, they are. And UMG is not taking it. I don't know if you read that statement that UMG released after all these findings were made public, but they released a little PSA, I guess, towards Drake, and it says they're calling the lawsuit frivolous and reckless. They're saying Drake, unquestionably one of the world's most accomplished artists and with whom we've enjoyed a 16-year successful relationship, is being misled by his legal representatives into taking one absurd legal step after another. This is UMG saying this. It's shameful that these foolish and frivolous legal theatrics continue, and they are reputationally and financially costly to Drake and have no chance of success. And it looks like a federal judge,
which they're saying you're going to end up getting blackballed.
Yeah. And it looks like Drake will expose the evidence of UMG's misconduct, and UMG will be held accountable according to Drake's attorneys. But yeah, it sounds like UMG is throwing some shade at Drake. Like, do you really want to know the truth?
No, what they saying is, and see, listen.
Yes.
From Mike to Prince to Diddy to Angie Stone, anybody who speaks up or has power over only their own but other people's, they're somehow unalive.
What are you saying?
Or illegal. In other words, when you are going against that machine, and they want to put you back in your place,
yeah,
they're going to put you back in your place. They're going to sabotage your image, and once they sabotage your image and have the people that was cheering for you turn against you, then they're going to do whatever it is they're going to get from your ass and get it back. That's all it's showing you, and they just telling him up front.
So you're basically saying there's going to be a big major Drake scandal this year?
Oh,
a conspiracy?
You better believe it, bro. I'm just saying. It's just like, again, you can't go against them white folks who making them their business model. When you with their bottom line, their money, oh, they're gonna get your ass up out of here.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see. I'm curious to know what other information they find out, but I know the first thing they're going to do is expose any dirt they have on Drake.
Yeah, any dirt they have on him, it's going to come out.
I don't understand why Drake is doing this. He would have been much better. You know what? If Drake did what Cole did and apologized, would that be worse?
Yeah, because you did a big, you jumped out here like you the big dog. You already got smacked down in the battle. Now you taking on another big ass fight that's way out of your league. They about to match your ass again. It's like, how can I look at you again? Yeah. So now your music has to be solely geared to women, and young YNs in the pop culture. Because any real ass, YN or what I'm saying, ON, they ain't trying to hit, they can't look at you like that.
Yeah.
You funny style, which they already, so you work your image out of the funny style and you just get all the way to the top of the food chain just to put it right back where you worked so hard for the last 16 years to get it up out of the damn gutter.
This is going to be a very interesting find. Yeah, and I definitely think Drake is going to catch.
He's going to bite off more than he can chew. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I definitely think he's going to bite off more than he's going to chew. But
watch some going to come out on his ass.
Yeah. I want to know. I'm kind of curious to know what type of stuff they're going to pull.
Look, they done gave it. Look, they said that loud and clear. All right, now. We're going. Yeah. You know we got some dirt on you. You know we got some dirt on you.
Yeah, they let that slip out on purpose.
Right.
They wanted the general public to know.
Right.
Drake about the FAFO.
Right, and this is what I keep saying, man. When you get out of pocket and they got some dirt on you, they're going to blow your up. That's what happened to Diddy. Why? Because he wanted to buy Ciroc. Then he tried to take their ass to court, talking about their races and shit. Then he had to double down on it. And look what happened. Now he's going to trial next month. Like, come on. That Bill Cosby the same way. He was about to buy NBC and shit. They let some shit out that happened over 40, 50 years ago. And look what they just destroyed his image. Made him weak to where he can't do shit. Mike was the only one that survived that shit. They got rid of his ass because they set his ass up when they used that doctor to kill Propofol, kill his ass. He's the only one that survived his until they killed his ass with that damn drug and shit.
So yeah, we'll be watching Drake and seeing how this one develops because
History, dog.
History.
Man, if you look at since music industry has been created, how do they control their artists? They control their artists through money, drugs, and whatever dirt they had on them.
Yeah. So what they're gonna do is figure out what Drake's vices are and use it to exploit him. So I'm gonna be eager to see how that's gonna develop, Drake. I hope you have all of your vices in check, because somehow, some way, they'll probably use that against you.
Facts.
Yeah, but